Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And that game against Portland, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Rui Hachimura out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the foul, roaming the paint. Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's...
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Carter-Williams comes in for James. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Warriors, Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Outside Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 7. Doncic feeling it out for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Melton finds Curry. Back to Melton. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's why it's so tough trying to defend Curry in pick and rolls. When you think he's looking to score, he can find a teammate with the pass.
It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Melton. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. Now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry against Doncic. Fires the 3. And that one's good. LaRavia.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Curry kicks to Melton. Outside Butler. Over in the corner, Green shoots over Carter-Williams. And he recovers it. Launches a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. It's stolen by Green. Curry on the wing. No one near him. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
To the paint. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Now Melton. Three-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Rui Hachimura has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Warriors trail by 6. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was a guy that they drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Certainly something to watch. And Shams, we appreciate the report. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And there's Porzingis, and it's Spencer in at the point guard position. Tim, you once led the NBA in three-point percentage, and in my mind's eye, I can see almost every shot. You were terrific shooting the long ball.
Well, Kevin, I don't want to show my age, but do you know, after 4 years of high school and 2 years of college, making 25-foot twos, I finally had a three-point line going into my junior year, and I'm just glad I had a three-point line for my entire NBA career.
Yeah, it's a tough transition to make to stretch out and go those extra couple feet.
No doubt. I was not ready to make NBA level threes when I first came out of college. A year overseas really helped me gain strength, and finally I found my rhythm in the NBA.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Well, we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Warriors.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Now Melton. Rebounded by Smart. Now here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded closely. Reeves outside. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 6. Moody the pass to Melton. Here's Spencer. Horford in the post. He's against Vanderbilt. Horford kicks to Melton. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. And here is Carter-Williams, guarded by Porzingis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart, how he performed last season. Last season, put up about 9 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Coaches love that guy who can provide instant offense off the bench. What a huge asset.
Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. And the Warriors also making a change. Podziemski, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Porzingis inside, covered by Hayes. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. He's off on the first. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing third in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And he's good on the second. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Spencer. Now Porzingis. Over Hayes. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Porzingis.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the middle and stolen by Horford. Now here's Porzingis. He's defended by LaRavia. Now here's Carter-Williams. He's tightly guarded. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Podziemski. Now Porzingis.
And check out Porzingis being sly with the pump fake there, pulling his man in close.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Smart. The Warriors also with a sub. Butler's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
James. Here's Carter-Williams. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Now, finding a teammate when you're in mid-shot like that is really difficult, but he made it look easy.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Outside Butler. The driving Jimmy Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you could talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
And he makes the first. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And so Butler nails both of them. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Pass to Spencer. Tries from 16, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Butler's got 17.
Well, he's a great mid-range scorer, and that's why Butler's teammates and coaches encourage him to look for that shot.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Kennard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Porzingis. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Spencer. Porzingis against Carter-Williams. Here's Spencer. The three. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Kennard setting the pick for Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Carter-Williams kicks to James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And that one is good.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And here's Kennard. Carter-Williams, a screen on Butler. Kennard, the pass to Carter-Williams. Butler against Kennard. Carter-Williams kicks to James. That three off the mark. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Outside, Horford. Pass to Spencer. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers trail. Reeves outside. Now James, defended by Butler. Here's Reeves. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Carter-Williams.
Yes!
Carter-Williams slams it in.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's for sure. He can really rise up.
Yeah, the defense had no answer for that.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Curry against Doncic. Lets a floater go. Come on, Steph! Ridiculous!
Who has a better floater than Steph?
The Lakers shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Pass to Carter-Williams. Back to James. Carter-Williams sets a screen for James. Inside. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
It's good. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Doncic against Curry. Horford with the screen on Doncic. To the inside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Curry. Horford's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Carter-Williams, a screen on Curry. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Outside, Horford. Horford sets a screen for Butler. Back to Horford. Finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Second team.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And the first one drops. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Outside, James. Lets it go. The Warriors pull it in. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of the Lakers. Curry looking around. The kick outside to Butler. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Los Angeles with some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Carter-Williams. And it's Austin. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Lakers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
The only guy we should be talking about is Jimmy Butler right now, Shaq. He brought his hard hat in tonight, and he's working harder than you ever did, Shaq.
No, Kenny. I'm out working you. I brought my hard hat and my lunch pail. 2 lunch pails because I like to eat a lot.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. Carter-Williams comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Luka Doncic. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Golden State. They've got Marcus Smart. Carter-Williams is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Reeves in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clock at 6. Butler passes to Curry. Here's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Now here's Carter-Williams. He's got 10. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Carter-Williams hits them both. Warriors leading by 21. Melton finds Butler. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Butler is a very physical player. He wants to get into your body and draw the whistle.
The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, there's always a lot of talk around Jimmy Butler, but the fact is this. When the game is on the line, Butler can raise his effort level. It's almost unmatched in this league.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Reeves against Curry. And Carter-Williams with the slam.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Warriors leading by 21. Down low, here's Porzingis. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Green. Moody subbed in for Butler. Lakers trail by 21. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Cans it from downtown. Bang! Moody's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Porzingis kicks to Melton. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Curry against Reeves. Porzingis with the steal. Outside Curry. Horford high post. Over Vanderbilt. Horford no luck.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Horford the pass to Melton. It's rebounded by Carter-Williams. Carter-Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Porzingis. 3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. The Warriors making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. And here are the Warriors now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Podziemski. Horford with the screen on Smart. Here's Podziemski. No good on the 3. Carter-Williams against Porzingis. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Doesn't go for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Horford. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Spencer in at the 1. Warriors leading by 20. Podziemski with it. Pass to Horford. Now, here's Moody. Now, Podziemski. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Carter-Williams against Butler. Fades and shoots, and that one drops. Butler's got 26 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Back to Reeves. Carter-Williams against Butler. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Spencer. And here is Horford. Five to shoot. To the paint. That's tipped. Now Smart. Pass to Carter-Williams. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Marcus Smart. Here's Spencer. Here's Butler. Carter-Williams covering. Out to the right wing. Here's Spencer. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Golden State. Butler against Kennard. The Lakers moving the ball around. Inside. Butler, no good. Lakers trail by 18. And stolen by Horford. One-on-one here. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, great anticipation from Horford on D there. Gets ahead of the ball there for the steal and initiates the fast break.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
First one falls for him.
And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. No good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's Spencer. Pass to Butler. Outside, Horford. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
To the inside, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way. Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Moody. Top of the key, Butler. Over Carter-Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Carter-Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Kennard on the wing. Butler with the steal. With the drive. It's deflected. Kennard against Horford. Now, here's Kennard. Here's Carter-Williams. And Carter-Williams with the slam.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Horford with the screen on Doncic. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Moody. Green against Carter-Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Carter-Williams has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Three-pointer, Butler buries it from three-point range. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Doncic passes to Carter-Williams, and Carter-Williams with the slam.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Butler with the ball, and the call will be against Luke Kennard. That'll be his second foul of the game. This seems to be an era, Tim, of parity in the NBA, but some say there has been a lack of rivalries as well, kind of the culprit.
Well, I think it's tough to have rivalries as often now because you need some sort of a history in the postseason, and I just don't think we've had it. Kevin, also, I think it's because some of the stars have changed teams as frequently as they have, makes those rivalries less likely.
Can you think of the last real rivalry we've had in the postseason, even going to the finals?
I think it has to be Steph's Golden State Warriors and LeBron's Cleveland Cavaliers, 4 straight finals appearances.
Reeves finds Doncic. Shoots over Curry. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors leading by 19 points. Down low, here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
Well, you know, Green's not going to shy away from contact. He loves mixing it up inside.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Melton kicks to Curry. Melton with a screen on Doncic. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James outside. Carter-Williams sets a screen for LeBron. Pass to Carter-Williams. And Carter-Williams with the slam.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Melton feeling it out a bit. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Curry shot is off. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The steal. And here is Moody. Here's Porzingis. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 22 points for Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Hey, yo, right here.
Melton against Reeves. Melton passes to Curry. Off target from outside.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
To the middle. Here's Carter-Williams, and Carter-Williams slams it in.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 16 points.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's gonna have the advantage, able to finish that one above the rim.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Porzingis shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
At the line for the Warriors, Kristaps Porzingis.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Andre Ayton's checked in for Los Angeles. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Melton. And both free throws good for Porzingis. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 17. Doncic outside. Pass to Carter-Williams. And the layup's good on the press. Carter-Williams has got 36.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Butler. James defending. Here's Porzingis from past the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Porzingis has got 16 points here in the second half.
And certainly they're not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Doncic dishes to James. Carter-Williams sets a screen for James. Pass to Carter-Williams. Butler with the rebound. Warriors leading by 18. Outside Porzingis. Now Butler. Green outside. Now Curry. Another chance here. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
Now Pajemski. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Just 4 to shoot. Pajemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 20.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Green against Carter-Williams. And down it goes.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
Here's Porzingis. Butler outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Butler.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Milton passes to Butler. 52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Spencer, covered by Smith. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got 36.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Horford with the screen on Carter-Williams. Here's Butler. Here's Spencer, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. A nice shot by Spencer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Horford the pass to Spencer. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It was pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. And my teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.